All right, so we got some new information on Assassin's Creed Shadows. We got the story trailer and I believe some gameplay stuff as well. I'm gonna be checking out both of them here because I've been seeing all over Twitter people going crazy, bro. They one of the like #1 selling games right now. So let me see what all the hype about. I've already said I'm buying this game, but I want to see what got everybody extra excited. So let's get to it. The story trailer
It's
first.
hard to remember.
Now, right?
Blood.
Breathe deeply. Tell me about your nightmare.
There is evil at work in our homeland. Greedy lords who bring war.
It's always somebody greed.
Oda Nobunaga.
Nobunaga? Wait,
Is under attack.
isn't Yasuke supposed to be Nobunaga's one of his men, essentially?
This blade, it cannot be taken.
What?
Now's the time.
These people don't care about us.
I like that her hidden blade got like a little, I think it's called a tanto. I forget what it's called, but it's it's shaped similar to a katana, but it's like a dagger. I like that.
Blood for blood.
It's not the traditional.
Will soon be unified by my vision. Is that tyranny?
I ride with you. My whole life, I have been caught on your wind, blown across the world.
I see potential in this man.
So he's French to Japan.
Send him back to wherever he belongs.
He may become a legend, or he may die.
Credit. Oh, Yasuke looks so cool, bro.
Duel me? No. Duels belong in the old world. This is the way forward.
Oh, we get a fight between them two?
The blade, it is sharp. You are part of something bigger than this war. Our fates are connected.
We have all seen darkness. Some have been that darkness. Because you believe in my cause, we have come together, despite it all. To bring change, to bring light.
This should be very interesting, bro. I like this story. Because for one, I didn't know where they were going to throw us. It's more of a coming of age for both characters. Yasuke, who is he's an outsider, his come up story, and then her, pretty much losing everything and then going to get it back, or at least do the right thing, fight the people that took everything from her. And then the fact that they have to clash because he's on possibly the wrong side of things that he don't know it yet. I like it, bro. Okay. 10 plus hours? Wait, what is that? The bonus quest is 10 plus hours? Okay. Let's see the gameplay stuff, bro. Everybody been talking about the gameplay stuff as well. Let's get to it, bro. Because I've been trying to keep up with the news as well, and the fact that they play very differently, different weapons, and a whole lot of stuff is already a great sign. Let me make sure I want this in max. What? Whoa.
After spending several hours finally playing Assassin's Creed Shadows after multiple delays, the next entry keeps up with the satisfying action and traversal that the series is known for.
So we got tree running back. Because I guess tree running was kinda in Odyssey and Origins, but it didn't feel the way it did in like 3 and Black Flag.
Also showcases a sharper eye for world building and giving its two protagonists their time in the spotlight. From my time sneaking through fortresses, taking in the sweeping vistas of the open world, and pulling off slick combat finishers, I got to see just how developer Ubisoft Quebec has improved its balancing act of satisfying action, RPG systems, and rewarding open-ended exploration in a captivating new setting that's been long overdue.
So the game looks amazing. It's definitely, I'm buying this on the PS5. I know.
Since Assassin's Creed Origins in 2017, the
One of my
series has
favorites.
stayed comfortably within the realm of the open-world RPG, offering an expanded scope and narrative decisions to alter the course of the story. While this shift has led to some growing pains for the franchise, it has gotten a better handle on the additional layers to gameplay without compromising the fantasy of being an ancient assassin. With Shadows, the latest attempt at an Assassin's Creed RPG shows that Ubisoft may have also cracked the code on the role-playing element with its two unique protagonists, something the series has struggled to present in a way that hasn't muddied the narrative waters.
Yasuke, it'll be quicker if I go.
Shadows sets its sights on a new mystery deep within a revamped Animus program. In this new simulation, we focus on feudal-era Japan and the secret history of both Yasuke, an historical African slave who became a full-fledged samurai, and Naue, a female shinobi.
See, something I always have to remember is that essentially the Animus ain't working how it did with Desmond. Because, you know, I was gonna say, who do they have a common ancestor with? They might just have common, like, DNA. Pretty much, they need like an item or DNA or something to track back to through their memories instead of a common ancestor.
Taking up the mantle of her father's legacy. The pair eventually team up to navigate a radically changing 1500s Japan, rubbing shoulders with other historical allies such as Oda Nobunaga and Kuroda Kanbei, while taking down a shadowy cabal of warlords manipulating the country's attempt at unification from within.
It is possible you hold ulterior motives.
Hold on. So depending on the time frame that they throw this in, right? Because they said 1500s. They could be doing all of this. What? Again, I don't know exactly. It could be late 1500. It could be mid 1500. If it's early 1500s, Ezio could very well be alive during this period. If you think about it, because I had to pull up. It said he died in 1524 at 65. He could he might be an old man, but still, it's cool.
It is beyond reconstruction.
Damn! One of Kanbei's dogs. Kill them!
I spent most of my playtime exploring Harima Province, one of the early zones that featured a quest line involving an insidious plot to undermine the region's power structure. The world of Assassin's Creed Shadows is massive, but thankfully not to the ridiculous size of Valhalla. That said, plenty of opportunities were packed in this province, and the viewpoints to observe nearby points of interest helped steer me in the right direction. A general theme I found compelling was how Shadows emphasized harmonizing with the open world, a cultural element the developers wanted to highlight with the Japanese setting.
For all those we care about.
This theme also extends to the side activities and how the world changes over time with shifting seasons that alter the terrain. Shadows ditches the need.
I wish you would have showed that at that point. Like, they probably got limited time on it, but I would have liked for you to come back and just show the contrast between it being like winter or fall versus this looks like a spring or a summer.
For hunting, and instead, you can find and draw rare wildlife found in the wild. It was an odd activity at first, but I found them endearing and a relaxing change of pace. I soon found myself being taken in by how atmospheric and thoughtful the setting was.
That was worth the wait.
I like that.
Shadows also emphasizes the dynamic between the two protagonists and their agency within the world after bonding over being outcasts within the country. I really enjoyed their dynamic within the story, and they play well with each other during cutscenes. Yasuke is a gentle giant and wise samurai enforcer who offers some poignant insights while learning about Japanese culture.
The rains will continue in a different form. Another battle, same war.
Naoe's growth into an assassin with a heavy legacy to uphold shows an early look at the dramatic highs of the main story. You're free to switch off characters in the open world and during moments in the main story, letting you play as who you want in most key missions.
You're right.
I think that having two protagonists like this adds so much replay value to this game. Because there are missions that you're gonna want to play as Naoe, but then you think, how would it be as Yasuke? Vice versa. You could have you could do back and forth, and then you could do one run playthrough where you play back and forth between the two. You do play two, and then you flip all your decisions. Then there's playthrough 3 of just straight Naoe, and then there's playthrough 4 of just straight Yasuke, or as much as possible. There's this, if executed right, which it sounds like they did, offers a lot of replay value. That's good, bro. So that means that $70 that y'all spent on this game, y'all, because let's say normal game, $70, you play through it once, you're done. This could, if you play through it 3 times, it's what, $210 of value right there. Hey, that's bang for your buck.
Let's do it.
But in an interesting addition, you also have the option of playing in canon mode, which presents a defined story without major narrative choices, which was added after developers saw how many fans were debating what the definitive story was for Valhalla and Odyssey.
More replay value. I like that.
So it is you.
Yasuke and Naoe also represent the different extremes of Assassin's Creed's combat and stealth experiences, which have also seen clear upgrades across the board in Shadows. For combat, there's a heightened need.
Hold on, I'm gonna be pausing a lot because
which have also seen clear
I saw
upgrades
something
across the
interesting.
board
So brutal assassinate, right?
in Shadows.
Now, I pray. I don't see it too much here, but I want that to set off the guards because that man started yelling. You know, in most stealth games, you stab them and you hold their mouth. They can't say nothing. They might make a few little noises, but it's nothing. It's nothing that if you're outside of earshot, you wouldn't be able to hear. Right? It's quiet. This man just yelled at the top of his lungs. He for sure should have been able to hear him. Honestly, I don't know how far he is away exactly, but if he's right up these stairs, he heard it. Yasuke just gave away his position. That's what I want.
For combat, there's a heightened need for dodging and parrying strikes, crucial to piercing through armor to deliver a killing blow.
Okay. I'm getting good at that. Been playing Kazan and
it injects Ghost of
Jedi
Tsushima's
Survivor.
offensive and defensive style of swordplay, but it also has familiar AC combat skills such as power grabs and the always funny kick move I used plenty of times.
Damn. Why he
I
sending
generally
us so
felt
far?
pleased with the more thoughtful approach to combat. However, it also comes with more challenges, which unexpectedly made some of the encounters in the game feel a bit more difficult.
Did he die from
Shadows
an arrow to
also
the back?
struggled to present fights with multiple foes accurately, and it can be easy to get overwhelmed by enemies coming in off-screen. Still,
Wait, say that again?
with multiple foes accurately, Shadows also struggled to present fights with multiple foes accurately, and it can be easy to get overwhelmed by enemies coming in off-screen.
That's, to me, that's not a problem. It's annoying. It will very much so be annoying, but when you're getting jumped, expect to get hit in the back of the head. Also, how is it not portrayed accurately? Because, I mean, I guess if you mean everybody attack you at once, then yeah, but, I mean, 2 of them did kick you in your chest in this clip. I don't know about that.
Still, when the new combat in Shadows hits, it certainly does hit. What impressed me most was the revamped stealth gameplay, which appropriately incorporates elements from Ubisoft's other stealth action series, Splinter Cell.
That should be all of them.
With the new visibility meter, you can see how open you are.
I need to slow down, identify my target.
Furthermore, there's a greater emphasis on light and darkness. You can even snuff out candles to add some cover. My favorite addition is the ability to go prone, which, as you can expect, is a game changer for stealth.
Yeah.
Playing stealth with...
Someone said on Twitter it took 13 games for them to finally throw prone in here. It really should have been done around Syndicate.
Naue was so satisfying, and it does well to showcase just how much that gameplay style has improved. While both characters can combat and stealth, they also have clear limitations. For instance, Yasuke is a formidable fighter and is capable of ambushing enemies. However, his large stature is not ideal for advanced stealth.
Be careful.
They should have heard that.
In addition to being
but
incapable of climbing certain
Ubisoft,
areas, he's also not great at performing the leap of faith.
It is harder than it looks.
So it's typical Ubisoft AI, because they definitely should have heard their boy get stabbed there and the one from earlier.
As for Naue, she's a skilled assassin with access to a grappling hook and smoke bombs. However, her nimble combat style is far more reliant on parrying and dodging, and one hit from an elite enemy's heavy strike can take a chunk of her health bar.
Okay, I thought you were going to say
pulling
killer.
off Naue's combat skills was satisfying, I often had to resist the urge to take out every enemy and run for it when things got out of hand. Continuing with Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you can manage and upgrade a base of operations. As you recruit allies, they'll head to your hideout to open up shops and offer new side missions that incentivize revisits to previous zones.
Kind of making the
But
block
Shadows takes this feature a step further by allowing you to build out your custom village in the vein of Animal Crossing. The Town Builder mode offers plenty of options to add necessities and some personal touches to the hideout. I spent an unexpected amount of time building more housing and decorating my space with Shinto shrines and pets, such as cats and tanuki. There are also side activities, such as a visually striking meditation minigame to help you earn additional perks. It's an unexpectedly cozy side activity for an AC game, and I was quickly taken in by how satisfying it was to walk around a massive village I had made in a reasonably short time. So far, Assassin's Creed Shadows is shaping up to be a solid follow-up to Ubisoft's ambitious Valhalla. Even if the familiar crop of open-world bugs and quirks popped up during my time, I still
ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. The other day, I killed something on Jedi Survivor, and it was in midair when it died. I'm not going. Some bugs in an open world game, you gotta just deal with.
Found a great deal to appreciate with Shadows and its world building. While this conceit is not an uncommon backdrop for video games, which can be easy to mess up with insensitive representation, Assassin's Creed Shadows so far does well to justify its take on an open-world RPG set during this culturally rich era, especially in its handling of the two protagonists. With the release finally coming soon, I'm eager to see how Ubisoft's take on Assassin's Creed's journey to Japan will...
Why you say finally coming soon? Like, don't say it like that, bro, because say March 20th, all right? Lock that in. Please, because saying coming soon, it feels like they might push it back again. And then, honestly, I think another pushback at this point, when it's been pushed back twice, I think people gonna start getting upset.
Come together.
March 20th is not ideal for me either. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For more on the latest upcoming games during this busy opening of 2025, check out our final preview of Civilization 7. And of course, for everything else in the world of video games.
Okay, so from what I've seen from this video, The combat, it seemed like everything got an upgrade except the AI. Well, another thing, he said that that you had some moments around the world that you could appreciate the, your surroundings, but I would have liked to have heard more about maybe random in-world events. You know, a random festival for whatever, the Cherry Blossom Festival, and your character can take part in it, and it just randomly occurs. Like, let me, because I don't want everything to be just all over the map. Go do this, go do this. Let me just wander upon some stuff in the middle of, and make sure it's not combat oriented, but like there is this going on. Do you want to go check it out? You know, that's all I'm saying. But it looks good. I'm already gonna play it day one. That was already the plan. Seeing this, it confirms that even more. I mean, back when they showed it, I feel like they showed this in 2023. But when I first saw it, the first trailer, whatever that was, I already knew I was going to play it. Right? I was gonna play it day one. But it's just helping the hype with it. You know? So I'm feeling good about Assassin's Creed Shadows. I think that it could arguably be one of the best Assassin's Creeds. Um, I need to see more about Yasuke and Naoe as characters, because what I will say is that Ezio is still the number one assassin when it comes to personality. And it's because they gave him so much of one. Altair was very strict, very by the books. Ezio was the exact opposite, bro. He was a young, cool kid growing up in Florence, and then his life got snatched from under him. And as he grew, he never lost himself. And a lot of other assassins that they've done were cool, but like Connor was too rigid. Uh Edward was he was too aggressive, you know? But like that person, I think the Fry twins were cool too. But yeah. Oh, depending on who you play, I think it was Cassandra and Alexios. They had a bit of personality to them. Same with Bayek. But yeah, I want to see where these two rank. And I'm ranking them separately. I'm not doing them like the Fry twins. But yeah, this should be cool. I think Arnold had good personality too. I ain't play his. I'm not gonna lie to you. But look, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Assassin's Creed Shadows is looking good, bro. I see what the hype is about. If y'all enjoyed this, go ahead and hit your boy with the goodness. Like, comment, subscribe, share, lock it in by hitting the bell. Hit me with the goodness. And on that comment part, let me know how y'all are feeling about Assassin's Creed Shadows. I know some people was in the comments talking about how they weren't really supporting it. Maybe y'all have had a change of tune at this point. If you buying the game, let me know in the comments, bro. Let me know what the thing that you're looking most forward to, whether it be the Assassin's combat, the more samurai combat, the world itself, exploration. Let me know. But look, this has been your boy Reggie Wolf. I'm signing out. Peace.